Hi, it's John. Before I start today's lesson, I have to do a quick shout out to Dylan Bailey, one of my young students here at the school. He said, will you do me a shout out on YouTube? Of course I will, man. Hello, how are you doing? So I'm looking at chord inversions today. Where to put them in, why, what they are, how we use them. So an inversion of a chord is a really, really simple concept, and it's easy to get into your playing and it sounds really good and really different. So what it is, we could take the basic three notes of a C chord or any other chord you want, a major or a minor chord, it could be as big a chord as you like, and you just swap the order of the notes. So where we would normally have a C, E and a G in a C major chord like this, that tannoy announcement sounding major triad, if I was to take that third note in the middle and then start from there, that is now an inversion of a C chord. It's the same three notes, but imagine I've got those three notes and I've thrown them down the stairs, and whatever order they come out in is an inversion of a C chord. So you're getting a slightly different sound with the same notes. And it can be really usable and really useful in situations where you might want a different voice in a band. You might want a studio session where you're layering parts. It sounds really good to put inversions in. So there's two different types, or three different types of inversions, mainly that we look at. So what we have is the generic root inversion that everybody uses, where the root note's first. So in this case, it'd be C, E, and G. Then we have what we call a first inversion, where the third note, or the middle note, comes first, and then it goes third, fifth, then root. So that would be E, G, C. Then we have a second inversion, which would be the fifth note coming first. So it'd be fifth, root, third. So in that major C chord, we have three different inversions there. And you could also go down to the root and play C with an E root there, and it would sound nice. Anyway, how to get these things in? It's quite cool to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a chord sequence without inversions, and then I'm going to add some inversions and show you how you can do it. So this chord sequence is just going to be a little chord sequence in the key of F sharp minor or A major. Really simple. I'm going to start with F sharp minor, then I'm going to go to A, B minor, D, then E, and then back to the F sharp minor. So it's going to be typical pop sounding thing. Sounds fine, but what I want to do is add some of these inversions and get this nice voicing sort of thing going. So I was using two first inversions there. First one I'm using is an E, but I'm using a G sharp root. So if you can't see that, I'll just zoom in quickly for speed. What I've got is I'm barring at the second fret, and then my third finger is on the G string at the fourth fret, and my little finger is on the fifth fret of the B string, sorry. It's a really nice big power chord sounding E. And then our second finger, which is free, is going to come across onto the fourth fret on the G sharp on your E string. It gives you this really rich sound there. So why would I use this? Why would I put it in? So what inversions serve the purpose best for me personally, is adding sort of a travel between two chords, making it sound good travelling between two chords rather than a big distance with that F sharp to the A. So you have quite a big, bold move sort of tonally. So this, it just softens it up and it makes it sound nice. Then you've got the B minor. I'm doing the same shape, exactly the same shape there, starting at the 7th fret with our finger on the C sharp here. And what this is an A with a C sharp root. So the third note of A is coming first. So you can play that here as well. So that's another first inversion. So A with a C sharp, and then to D, E, and F sharp. So it sounds really, really good and really usable. So yeah, really cool, really simple. If anybody wants any sort of lessons covering or any genres or topics or anything, please get in touch.